I will give a message. And actually, I'm going to actually do a little healing for anybody that is watching. So how this works is I want you to think about something that's not working in your life, something that's tripping you up or you feel like is holding you back. And I want you to think of that situation, that scenario, that person. And when you think of them, I would like you to see if you can feel about the situation at the same time as thinking about them. So do you feel a tightness in your tummy? Do you feel it in your solar plexus? Is it in your heart center or is it in your throat? They're the main places you will feel it. So when you allow your thoughts to go over that, you might, if it's in your tummy, it's related generally to fear. If it's in your solar plexus, it's around being powerless to make change. If it's in your heart, love is tied up in it. If it's in your throat, it's around expressing it. And these were all, this current thing that's happening in your life is really the latest scenario of something that was set up in those first 7 years. So when you think about it and you feel about it, I want you to close your eyes and drop into the sensation of it. Drop into the tightness or the grief or the whatever. So what you're doing is you are feeling not only the emotion, but the energy at the core of the emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. So when you feel the emotion and you don't resist it and you allow it to be felt in your entire body, I'm going to bring through some codes to help with the energy. Soya, shoya, makaya, shiosaka, and keep breathing into that feeling. Keep dropping in and feeling it, allowing it to be there with just no resistance if possible. Eo ayamani onge ani andoye, hambe ange andoye ande umboye andi endo. Ayonge a seonge undayombe yandi ende ungo. Ambuende unge nande undo eonde ambe ande u. And breathe. Eshusha shiatsa kamba ati setiana endea kutariasha. Beloved souls, you have it within you. You have it. Trust in yourself. Eshusha si ende kamakaya. Believe greater about yourself. Believe and know that you are much more advanced and much more experienced than you can perceive. And if you open to that possibility, more and more answers will come, more and more thoughts will occur that will give you a solution or a resolution. It starts though with that first thought, that first allowing for the possibility that you are greater than you could ever imagine.
Well, that's beautiful. Thank you so very much. Thank you for that. So, Jo, just remind us of your website one more time, please.
It's jogifford.com. And on my YouTube channel, there are tons of videos just for anybody, that will explain everything that I've been saying.
Okay, so I just want to mention as well that you've got an ebook that's available on your website. Can you just sort of very briefly just tell us about the ebook?
Yeah, I've actually been writing it for about 20 years, would you believe, off and on. And it's expanded and contracted and changed. And it's really a brief summary to, or an introduction to the spiritual journey. And it talks about what I think are the most important concepts to keep in mind as we're moving through this realm, this evolutionary pathway. So it deals a little bit with mirroring the emotional body. It deals a little bit with the inner child. It talks about different tips and techniques to help you process the emotions. And I have a list at the end of the books that I've read, the most memorable books that I've read over all of these years. So it's only 60 pages long. It's really to give you a taste of all of these concepts for you then to go and maybe do your own further research. So it's free to download on my website.
Well, Joe, I just really appreciate you giving us this extra time right now. It's been a very interesting interview, and there's so much to light language. You know that it's a really powerful tool. I can see that. I mean, I haven't done many shows on it, but this has been one that's really gone deep into the light language. So I just want to thank you so much for for the work that you're doing, and for just explaining it like you have. You've made a lot of things make sense. So I just want to thank you for that.
You're very welcome, and all of my love to everybody that watches this video.